I 100% believe Rose McGowan on this. I've often spoken about the rape culture that exists not just in Hollywood, but also in the music industry and in other industries that involve entertainment. This is nothing new to me. We need to take her seriously. But with that being said,
It's a young samurai. I smoke a spliff in a cut, then I pass a lot to my bro. No fuck with my flow. Couple bad bitches and a cup of that Joe. So it's just THC.
BBN Jack Frost, what's up, party people? Hey, before the video even start, hit that like button, subscribe, and join in the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Alright, so let's just before this video even start, I just want to say this much. Um, Even before the Harvey Weinstein, whatever the heck his name is, situation came about, I have always talked about how the rape culture basically that exists in Hollywood, and I have a couple of videos up about that. But whenever I put the rape, how to what about the rape culture in Hollywood, it seems that people want to discuss other things. I have one video up with Orlando Brown speaking about how they bring children in to rape them. Literally, that's basically what he's talking about. But no one wants to hear that. They just want to. Now, I'm not gonna say no one. That's not fair. But I get a lot of, I guess, feminist movement people that come in there, and all they want to discuss is there's nothing wrong with being gay. That's all they want to talk about. When the video, even though the title of it is what the title is, because I have restrictions by YouTube, and if I put certain things in the title, YouTube will demonetize my video. So I can't put certain things like rape and pedophilia, and I can't put that in the title of my video because if I do, YouTube will demonetize my video. So I just put that Orlando Brown was speaking on some people and the chances of them being gay or whatever the case is. So people are coming in. I don't even know if they're watching the video, but people are coming in, and the only thing that they care about, they don't care if the children are getting raped. They don't care about how they don't care nothing about how the children is getting raped. All they want to do is come in, and not everybody obviously, but just certain individuals. All they want to do is come in and speak about how it's okay to be gay. Whatever. It was a video about rape. So I just want to point that out real quick. That when I had a video out about raping children, I still get hundreds of tweets about people that don't care about the children getting raped. That's not important to them. The only thing they care about is the ability for them or their friends to be gay. That's not what the video was about. It isn't at all. But, you can't really prevent people from changing the narrative to suit their causes. So now we have this particular video. And we have Danielle. I don't know how to say her name, and I don't want to be disrespectful. She's probably a very, very nice lady as far as I know. I don't know her. I probably have never even seen a tweet from her other than this time. So I'm not going to stand there and act like I frequent her Twitter timeline. I don't. But one thing that I do know is this tweet that she put out is part of the problem. It is. It's part of the problem. Because when you have straight black men like me who have never been raped, and I'm consistently willing to put my platform about how we need to do something about people being raped, not just women, but people in general. And then she tweets out men on Twitter, basically, what they could say, cunt, slut, I'll rape you and die. So we have to assume she's talking about the majority. And if we assume she's talking about the majority, she's saying 51% of the men on Twitter come on Twitter, call women sluts, call women cunts, tell women that they'll rape them. I've never seen the "I rape you" part, but whatever. Tell women that they'll rape them and tell women to die. Now, first of all, men say worse shit to men, with the exception of the "I rape you" part. Men say worse things to other men. That's one. So, all right, I get you. And also, you're saying 51% of the people on Twitter are saying these things, which I absolutely don't agree with, because you said men on Twitter. And then, if you want to say, why do you have to say some men? That's because that's like a guy saying all women are whores. The next thing you're gonna do is be upset, because that's basically what you're upset about when men are calling women cunts and sluts. That they're basically saying all women are cunts and all women are sluts, right? I mean, you could say that you're not, but that is basically what you're saying. But you yourself is saying basically 51% of the men are doing something that 51% of the men aren't doing. That's just a big. It's just I I can't even go into how just that's just part of the problem. That whole thought process is part of the problem. Okay, then Twitter, there's nothing we could do, right? Of course not, because free speech and all. So then she says, Rose McGowan says, men are trash. Um, I think Rose McGowan's tweet actually had to do with talking about the Harvey Weinstein guy. I'm not 100% sure that she was just saying men are trash. So that's just going to show how you have somebody and they want to push an agenda. So they're changing everything in order to make it sound like, and this shit got 42,000 likes and 15,000 retweets. I retweeted it just so I could find it later. Hopefully that's why 15,000 of the people retweeted it. Because this is crazy. Anyway, so she changed basically the first line of what she says is absolute just malarkey. I'll use that word, because 51% of the men on Twitter aren't calling female sluts, cuts, telling them I'll rape you and telling them to die. That's not happening. Twitter is not. Well, they're probably saying that they can't do nothing about it. They're not saying that they don't want to help. They're saying there's nothing that they can do because there's free speech and all. I mean, you basically want Twitter to have a lawsuit on their hands. But that's neither here nor there. So Rose McGowan supposedly says men are trash. She didn't say that. I believe the tweet was about Harvey Weinstein. But let's say for a minute that she did say that. Then it says Twitter said shut it down, because Twitter shut down Rose McGowan's Twitter account, right? But no, that's not why Rose McGowan's Twitter account was shut down. Rose McGowan's Twitter account was shut down because she tweeted out a phone number. Anyone who tweets out a phone number, a real personal phone number to a individual, a person's real, they're going to have the page shut down. That's just policy. That happens to everyone that tweets out phone numbers, as far as I know. So, fake news. This is why it's so hard. I try to fight for everybody's rights. I'm always speaking out for everybody's rights. But people like this make it so hard for me to have a conversation with a person that considers themselves a feminist. It's just damn near impossible, because they don't even speak facts. They speak what they feel. You can't have a conversation with somebody about what they feel, because what you feel is what you feel. But if you're going to take facts and say, well, the facts don't matter because this is how I feel would happen, then how can we have a dialogue? This is not a knock on feminists. I'm not hating on feminists. But how can you expect straight black men like myself? I'm not even saying to take you seriously, because the argument, the issue is, there is an issue. Rape is an issue. So I'm not saying take you seriously. I'm saying, how can you expect straight men to be on your side and help you fight your fight if your entire fight is attacking them? Anyway, that's all I had to say. I want to know what y'all think about this. Leave it in the comments down below. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. Look, I love y'all. Keep yourselves safe. And your loved ones also. Everybody. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.
If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.